Hi and welcome everyone to the Big AI landing page fight, where I'm gonna test 3 large language models against each other in creating a landing page. Today we will test Gemini 2.5 Pro, Claude for Opus and OpenAI O3 against each other. Which one can create the best landing page from the same prompt? Only one prompt. I won't give them a really complicated task with this one. And then we will rate the landing pages based on 4 criteria. So how well the model is following instructions, how well the page is designed, so is it nice or not nice, the landing page copy, which needs to be suitable for the face that I gave in to the AI models in the prompt, and also if it's really the landing page copy that suits that face and the goal that we want to achieve with the pages. And at the end, a surprise function. So I asked each of the models to implement a surprise function that they think that it's the best. And yeah, let's see how they are gonna go with this. Before we jump right in, let me just show you the prompt first. So as you can see, the prompt is quite basic. I said create a landing page for the tool called Fast SEO. The tool is an AI tool that writes SEO product descriptions automatically and can integrate with major e-commerce platforms. The visitors that are coming to the page are in the solution aware phase, and most of the traffic will come from Google Ads and Meta Ads. Rules to follow: use only HTML, CSS and JavaScript, no frameworks. The page has to follow all modern landing page best practices. The landing page copy has to be fine-tuned for the face and the traffic source. The goal of the page is to get as many trial starts as possible, so focus is conversions. Freedom for you: add one useful surprise function that you think can elevate conversion rates. Colors and branding, it's up to you. Optional, use logos from the public floor. So I also gave them some logos if they want to use it or not. And basically that's it. So this is the prompt, and we will look at how well they are creating the pages based on the prompt and do they follow the instructions correctly or not. I think I will add one more thing. Mention at the end what is the surprise function you added, so we at least know which one they created so we don't miss it. And basically that's it. The rules for my side is quite simple. So each model we use the same prompt. I won't iterate and anything, so I just give them the prompt and I let them to work. All models will be run on max mode, so I'm using cursor right now, and all models will be using max mode, so they have a fair comparison. And the first one up for the battle is Gemini 2.5 Pro on max mode. So let's just hit enter and then see what happens. I'm curious about this. I'm curious about the ad copy because I define them in which phase the visitors are, so the solution aware phase, and the traffic is coming for Google Ads, Meta Ads. So you need to write a specific type of copy for those pages. You can just be really generic. You can be like really conversion focused because people that are coming to the page, they know what they're looking for. So let me see. So Gemini 2.5 starts with basically a plan. He highlights what he wants to do. So he goes into HTML structure, so he starts with the index.html file first. I won't read all this text. You can pause the video and read it yourself if you're interested. Smooth scrolling, the core logic for the surprise feature. He checked the public library for what I gave him, so he sees the logos for Magento, Shopify and WooCommerce. I will definitely use those. Nice. Oh, he's already done with the HTML structure. Okay. Nice. 185 lines, so not a really long page. I'm curious how this will look. I'm really curious about this. He's done with the CSS, and now he will go into creating the script.js for the JavaScript part. So the JavaScript for the landing page is also now complete. Smooth scrolling, surprise feature, SEO description analyzer. It listens for a click on the analyze my description button in the test your current product description strength section. Okay. Interesting. So he's done. So let's open the first page and let's see how does it look like. Okay, let's open index.html. I assume he wanted to use a picture here. So, okay. This is now not the rating part. I'm just curious. I wanted to look at it to see how does it look. I'm not sure about this one. The initial reaction, yeah. Pricing doesn't work. Test your current product description string. Okay, I'm really curious about this one. Let me just get the product description. So Nike shoes, Let's go with English page, and let's get the product F1. Take this one, doesn't really matter, and we can get this one. Okay, copy. Score 30 out of 100. Good length. Try adding common e-commerce keywords like buy, best quality. Consider adding a clear call to action. Fast SEO can help you get to 100% automatically. It's a nice feature, definitely. This is a really good like lead magnet. Let's don't mind this weird thing now here that the button is moving all over the place, but hey, looks good, that function. The rest of the page, I'm not sure about it. Okay, well, we will see during the rating period how this works. I leave this page open. Maybe one of the other models also will create something like this. So now this is ready. The first one is done, the Gemini 2.5 test, and let's move on to testing with Claude for Opus. And as you can see, I already pasted the prompt. It's the same prompt. I didn't change a thing on it. Let's just change the model to Claude for Opus max only mode. What's the difference between the two? Oh, there's the thinking model. Did I use the thinking model for Gemini? Yeah, I think so, because in max mode there is no other. Yeah, it doesn't make much difference. So let's use the thinking one, Claude for Opus max mode, and let's see how Claude 4 does. By the way, the rule following for Gemini was good, so he did what we asked for. The design, well, it wasn't that good. Claude is already on work. He created a plan of attack, a lot smaller plan of attack. The Gemini one was pages long, but that's something also I noticed on Gemini. He's chatty. He likes to talk a lot. So when you ask something on Gemini, you get back text like this. Claude is a bit more straightforward and doesn't use that much text when you ask something. OpenAI is somewhere, depends on the question. So that's more, yeah, I can't really decide on that one. Interactive ROI calculator. Okay, so that will be our surprise feature for Claude for Opus. Return on investment calculator to show the potential revenue gains. How the heck is it gonna go? He will also add model landing page with hero, social proof features, and all that. Okay, curious about this. He is done with the index.html. He's now working on the CSS file. Oh, nice! I didn't ask for this. He also added the Google Analytics place for them, tag manager and everything. Okay, cool. Didn't ask for that, but hey, it's a welcome addition. We have a second surprise. Does he reserve like penalty points for that? I don't think so. It's part of the page, and you need it. I didn't check. Maybe Gemini also did it. I will go back and also look at the code and if they followed everything that I said. So we will get back to that. He takes a bit longer than Gemini, so might be a better page. Okay, so Claude is ready with the files, and he already wants to test it for us, but we don't want him to do that. We just accept the files, all of them, and I will test it myself. I'm really curious about this one. So let's see what Claude created. Are you ready, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Oh, wow. Okay, this is already different. The buttons and this enter your email part that doesn't look good, but this is nice. Oh, nice. Little motions. Everything you need to scale your product catalog. Okay. Oh, calculate your return on investment invested. See how much revenue you are leaving on the table with full product descriptions. Number of products 50. Average product price, yeah, 5. Current conversion rate, 1. Monthly visitors, 10,000. Potential revenue increase, 2,350. Based on 47% average conversion increase. Time saved monthly, 100. ROE in the first year, 4,696. This is a really good feature for a conversion focus. Let's just not get bogged down on the numbers and how they add up, but this, like the idea, it's really good. Also, all kinds of things. This button is a bit off. He already gives a discount. Hey, I don't want to give discounts. Frequently asked questions. This is good. If I need to do a quick comparison, I would say this one is already a winner. Yeah, this is nice. This is really good. Design and everything. We will come back to the copy and everything. I also need time to read it, but on the first impression is really nice. Little emoticons. I love emoticons. Awesome. Good job, Claude. Good job. Oh, he even has a pop-up. I wanted to close the tab, and he even created a pop-up. I didn't ask for that. This is surprise feature number 2. Get a free guide, temporary description templates that convert. Okay. Oh, this is good. AI is creative. So now that Claude also done with that really good looking page, let's move forward and start testing OpenAI O3. And let's see how that will work compared to the other two. So I already have the prompt as usual, and we select O3 Max Mode. This is in Cursor. It's one of the most expensive models to run. So I'm going to burn a few dollars over here. I might even hit my limit. I'm not sure. I need to check that later on. But yeah, let's see how O3 does. I have really high hopes for this. Just a fun thing. A few days ago, I posted on LinkedIn planning for this video. I asked some of you to vote. What do you think? Which model will win the fight? A lot of votes came on Claude 4. Looks like those guys were right up until this moment. Few votes came to 2.5 Gemini, but 0 on O3. Personally, I think this model will really be one of the dark horses. I think it might even end up as a winner. I don't want to call it too early because I didn't send the prompt yet, but that's my feeling based on how much I work with O3 and how I use it in Cursor. But yeah, as you can see, from 28 votes, 68% said that Claude 4 is going to win, and 32% said Gemini 2.5. Those guys were wrong. I can already tell you that. Without further ado, let's see how O3 is going to do. So, just like the other models, O3 also starts with a thinking phase, a planning phase. Probably it will bring back a planning to us. No, it doesn't. It just goes straight to work. One thing with O3 that I usually saw when I was working with it, it takes a bit longer to think sometimes, to solve an issue. But let's see how he will do in this case. So the index.html is already done. That's not a good sign. It's too fast. Oh, it's already done. Okay. I'm really worried for my project. I don't even dare to look at the rest of the files. Okay. Here's the moment of truth. Let's just bring up the terminal window. And let's see what O3 created. It got 0 votes from you guys. And I said it's probably going to be a winner. I wouldn't dare betting my house on it. But let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Meh. Yeah, this is not going to win. He messed up the logos. Don't know why. I don't think he edited the images correctly. I will check that. See your potential ROE. And that's it. This is embarrassing. What the heck is this? Man, this is not good. This is... OpenAI, you let me down. Does this thing work? 16.7 hours saved per month, 417 saved in copyright cost. Okay. Now let's go and take a look at each of them and then see how for each section they did based on my score. So I have here now all the 3 pages. We also test with this the mobile friendliness next to each other in 3 browsers so we can look at them at the same time. Left to right, and that's Gemini, Claude, OpenAI O3. So first of all, the Gemini one is not even entirely mobile friendly because the menu doesn't go away. Maybe I need to make it smaller. No, that doesn't help. So that's not even mobile friendly. Let's start with how well the design looks. O3 gets a 2. At least he managed to get the logos correctly. And the rest is really basic colors. This thing, don't even know what's that for. The hero section is a big nothing. I don't like that. It's not even mobile friendly. What does this do? Nothing. Jumps me down to the page. Okay, so this gets a 2 on design. Let's now go to Opus. It's mobile friendly. That's already a good start. Oh, this nice effect. It becomes a cross. Awesome. A really nice social proof at the top of the page. This is also nicely with colors. You can enter your email address over here. A nice, yeah, this is also good. Again, social proof. Few cards, little motions added. This is really nice. The logos are nice, not too big, not too small. Also with a little bit like, and they have like this hover effect. Really good. This is nice again. I like the cards, little motions, shadow thingy, emoticons as well. This calculator stuff with highlighting the potential revenue increase to attract attention. It's really good. Button is also really standing out in this yeah, with this color combination. It's really good. Reviews. This button is a bit off. It's not really good. And we also remember that if I make this bigger, that this thing over here looks really weird. But on mobile, actually, it looks really good. So the responsiveness is not 100%. But design-wise, this is... I'm not going to say this is a top design, but I'm going to rate them against each other and not like the best pages on the planet. So if OpenAI or if Gemini got a 2 for that crap design over there, this one's going to deserve at least a 4.5. 4.5, I think it's a really great score on a scale of 1 to 5, obviously. So this is really good, okay? Yeah. I don't even know if we want to rate this one. It gets a 1 because we rate on a scale of 1 to 5. If we rate on a scale of 0 to 5, then it gets a 0. At least it's mobile friendly, more or less. Logos messed up. Don't know what you want to do with this yellow button. With this, doesn't even go with these colors. Oh, this is also weird. That the hover effect is the button. This should be then some other color, like orange or I don't know. Yeah. Let's not waste time on this. So that gets a 1. So design, Gemini gets a 2, Claude gets a 4.5, and OpenAI O3 gets a big fat 0. Let's go and rate them based on the copy of the landing page. Obviously, the users that come into these pages are in the solution aware phase. So they know about SEO tools that use AI to create descriptions. And the majority of the traffic we expect will come from Google Ads and Meta Ads. And our goal is, because they know the service, we need to convince them and we need to make the user to convert, to sign up for a trial. If we start with Gemini again, the copy is not that bad actually over here. So stop wasting time writing product description. Fast SEO uses AI to craft compelling description seconds, boosting traffic and sales. So it's nice. It really says... So the headline is clear in my opinion. Yeah, it basically says what it does. So good. Button is good. And with the copy, tired of the SEO grind. The old way is slow and costly. Yeah, it's not bad. Get perfect descriptions in 3 simple steps. Connect your store. Easy link fast SEO to your e-commerce store platform. Tell us about your products. So we do this. Generate them. So it also has a clear how it works. It's nice. Why I chose fast SEO, AI-powered precision, seamless integrations, blazing fast speed, highly customizable, SEO optimized. Yeah, this is double a bit, I feel like. I think he already mentioned this somewhere on the top. Yeah, so he says this. Yeah, this is good. This is really a nice feature. So this is nice. That they already show you the product, a bit from the product. So this is nice. And then a few reviews. So if we don't look at the design, then basically this is not bad. So you have a clear hero section. After that, it comes like what problem it solves, which is always a good approach. I would have the reviews a bit sooner, the social proof part, but this is also good. How it works, really simply explained, nice. Then it comes why they should choose fast SEO. So the logical build-up is also quite nice. And then the reassurance that it works with all kinds of e-commerce platforms. Then you have the tool where you can test it yourself. This is a nice feature. And yeah, then comes the review part. And then that's it. So it's not that bad. I would have the reviews a bit sooner, but the rest is quite good. Text is also more or less clear. You get a general idea what it does. I would go with this one for a 3.5. maybe 3.7, 3.8, somewhere there. Definitely not really good, but it's quite nice. Now let's see how Claude does. So obviously, starting with this really strong social proof on the top, that's already for a conversion-oriented page. It's unbeatable. Write SEO product descriptions 10 times faster with AI. I think this headline, looking at all of the headlines at the same time, it's the best, probably, from these three. Because it states what you're gonna get, so what solves and how fast. And yeah, that's really good. Stop wasting hours on product description. Fast SEO generates compelling SEO optimized content in seconds that converts browsers into buyers. So this is also really supporting the main headline. Really good. Reviews already visible. Also reassurance that you can set up in 2 minutes. No credit card required. And you have a 14-day trial. So that's nice. It's interesting that Claude is the only one that gave 14 days of trial. The other two gave only 7. So, and then he immediately comes with why you should choose us. So why are we better? How many people? So like the reassurance, again, social proof part. Product descriptions created. Average conversion increase. Save per week on average. This part on a conversion oriented page is unbeatable. And then he also comes that, hey, we work with the biggest platforms. Again, reassurance. And then basically the how it works or what it does section. Also with nice with emoticons, lightning fast generation, SEO optimized by default, app descriptions crafted and with search engines in mind, includes keywords, metrics, H1 text. So he clearly states what they offer. Conversion focused copy, one-click sync, push description directly to a store, no copy pasting. So this is also something a store owner would look for. Multi-language support, really good. I haven't seen that on any other pages. No, well, on this page you don't have to scroll that much. A/B testing. So they list all the major functions. You can't say no to this tool already. And then you come to the calculator, really good. So you can enter your product. If I go with like 5,000 average product price, let's say we are like only just 25. Current conversion rate 1.5, monthly visitors 1 million. So you can see how much. I don't think that's correct. The numbers are not good, but that's something I didn't give enough time for AI to work on it. But the idea of the tool is really good. So this, you can enter more or less what you can expect. You have already here the button. You just go and you go with the trial. So that's really nice. He also worked with the 3 steps, so how it works. So connect your store, takes less than 60 seconds, select products, generate and publish. Basically, this comes more or less. Yeah, this is basically almost the same as this one, but this is also good. Obviously the design is 10 times better. And then comes the review part where you actually can read reviews and then start your free trial, and then they list again why it's better. Enter your email, start your free trial. So yeah, and then even an FAQ. I don't think the other ones had an FAQ. No, this one doesn't, and also this one doesn't. No. Yeah, this copy, without going too much into detail, with all the elements, everything is there that you want to see on a conversion focused page in the solution aware phase. So in this phase, you need to focus to get the trust of the user, show why you are the best choice, why you do better than the others, because they know about tools like this. They probably visited 3-4 other tools. They maybe saw the OpenAI page and the Gemini page, then they don't need to think too much about the decision. But in a real life situation, users probably saw 2 or 3 already. If you have things like this on your page, like this tool and all the rest, yeah, you make the choice for the user really, really easy. I think this gets, again, I would say even a 4.8 at this point. It's really good copy. Compared to the other two, maybe it's even a 5, but I say let's go with 4.8. And then we come to my best friend, O3, who let me down. Let's just not look at the design, same as with the Gemini one. AI-powered product descriptions in seconds. The hero section is not bad with the copy, but yeah, missing a bit of everything. One-click generation, SEO that ranks, seamless sync, quite good. Then comes the tool, which is really like the poor man version of this one, of the Claude one. Then comes the reviews, and that's it. Yeah, if I saw this page with this copy, even if it's designed nicely, it's not enough over there to get my trust. I would say Don't know. Let's go with 1.5. Don't know. I can't even rate it. Okay, so the landing page copy, we said 3.8, 3.7 for Gemini, Claude 4.8, and then 1.5. Now let's look at the surprise element that the AI added. So in the case of Gemini, it was the description strength checker. For Claude, it was the ROE calculator. And then for O3 was also the ROE calculator. As a general idea, I like this one really much. Gemini 1 is really clever. So basically you let the user to use your tool in some way. So this is also creative. You show more or less the product already to your user. So this one, obviously you need a lot more. You can't fix this with the JavaScript, but the idea and where you can take this is really nice, because over here you can add like, again, an AI behind it. So you let users directly test it on the landing page. Maybe you can even enter a link and then grab the link and the product description and change it in live, give a review about it. So that's definitely feasible. So the idea over here and how can you use this on the landing page is good, because you can show the user how your product works on the landing page. So this is really good. I would rate this one with at least 4.3. This is really good. The idea, the execution, it's not the best with design things and stuff like that, but obviously I didn't give too much freedom and room for the AI to go with this. I say this is a 4.3. This is really good. Now let's move to Claude. The calculator is it's also good because you can show more or less to the user. I don't want to be like too critical and go with the numbers that this probably doesn't add up. But hey, the idea behind it, just like for the Gemini case, it's really good. I think it's too generic. So this is something you probably see on all kinds of SaaS tools, pages, things like this, ROE calculator. So it's not a too creative idea. It's definitely a good tool, but it's not groundbreaking. It's nice that you can enter products and monthly visitors and then current conversion rates, and then based on the average conversion rate increase, he can calculate obviously the things and the ROE stuff. So design is good. How it works is good. All the elements you can add, it's a nice idea. It's not really original idea, but it's a good idea. I would say a solid 3, straight in the middle. Then we go to O3. I mean, it's the same ROE calculator, just a lot worse. You can only add the number of products. It's nice, but you can see the comparison next to it. You can do this a lot better. Let's go with 1.5 again, because like the idea is not bad, generic, but yeah. And now we go to following instructions. So first of all, all of them used the tech stack I required, so that's good. They all added a surprise feature. That's also good. Copy and things like that is also good. They used the logos, which is also good. Well, he messed up the logos, but whatever. On that front, I think we are quite good. The rule following was probably good for all of the pages. Yeah, I don't think I can find one that didn't really follow the rules. So let's just go back to the prompt and let's see before we forget anything. So rules to follow. Use only HTML, CSS, JavaScript, no framework. So that's what they use. So that's good. The page has to follow all modern landing page best practices. Well, Gemini and O3 failed that one massively. The landing page copy has to be fine-tuned for the phase and traffic source. Gemini, more or less, the copy is good. O3, I wouldn't say it's good. The goal of the page to get, yeah. So with that idea from Gemini, with the tool, probably helps a lot in the scores. O3, I wouldn't score that one too high. Basically, that's it for these guys. Yeah, so it followed the rules. Copy is also, yeah, let's give it a 4. Don't be so harsh. This one also a 4 and this one a 2 because it didn't really follow the rules. So 4, 4, 2. Not sure about Gemini. With the landing page copy has to be fine-tuned. Well, that's correct. But the modern landing page, I have to give a lower score. It didn't follow any modern rules when creating the landing page. There has to be a 1.5 again. This one really followed all the rules correctly. I don't want to punish him. Let's go with a 4.7. And this one has to get a 2.5. So number 3 is OpenAI with 1.37. I'm so disappointed because when you code with OpenAI O3, it can solve really complex questions really quickly, and it looks like you don't want to create landing pages with it. Gemini, second place with 3.15. The surprise element was really good. That saved Gemini's. And the landing page, the copy itself was quite alright. The rest, yeah, not that good. Claude for Opus, I think that's a really good score. 4.25. Everything looked so good on that page. Let's just look at that page again before we close this video. Despite this issue, and also the header, this is so nice. This page is really good. There are a few things obviously, but from a one-shot prompt, it's not bad. This is really nice. I'm really curious what you guys think about this test, and if I was fair enough, if I scored correctly. Any feedback you have, guys, is welcome. Let me know if you want me to test other models, so we can take Claude for Opus and go against other models, because we know how Gemini and OpenAI work. So now we have a winner. Maybe we can create another 3 models, and then the winner from that will go against Claude for Opus, and then we have the ultimate winner. We can create a landing page creation championship for the AI models. But yeah, let me know what you think. And also, I will put into the description of this video the GitHub repos for these pages, so you can open the index.html file in your browser, so you can read through the copy in more detail, check the pages, and if you want, you are free to use the files. Don't use the O3 one, probably won't help you much. And I created a form for you guys where you can also vote. So if you can find the form in the description of the video, and basically you can vote on the same things as I did. You can add. So here are the sections. You have the following instruction section, and the models, design section, landing page section, and the surprise element. And then you can obviously also see the scores. It will sum them up, and you can see how other people voted as well. And I'm really curious how you guys will rate this. I'm sure that Opus is going to win this one, but I'm still curious about maybe you rate it differently, and I'm curious to see that. So yeah, if you have anything to add to this, please let me know in the comments, and then I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye.